Rhyan Lamarr is brilliant. Rhyan Lamarr is a society surgeon. I have such the utmost respect for, I think, anybody on the face of the planet I have for Rhyan Lamarr, because Rhyan Lamarr, he makes soul food for the soul. You know, like, he makes quality content that is dope, and it's quality, and it's healthy for you. And, you know, Rhyan Lamarr gets it. He gets the concept of, you know, creating content that we ingest that is going to be beneficial for our spirit. He understands the concept, and he has made it his mission to make the dopest content, the content of excellence that's been featured on BET, that's been featured on, you know, mainstream platforms, and people have such a high response to it because there's such a demand for it. Usually like quality or healthy content, like, it's kind of cheesy, you know. It's like, that don't taste right. But he makes dope content. Rhyan and I connected. I was on a Christian hip hop cruise to the Bahamas, and it was the first ever Christian hip hop cruise, and I was the only femc on it. So when I came back, there was a bunch of platforms that were like, positive voices in the industry that is a female. Like, we don't have a lot of those. Can we interview you? And I was like, yes. So when I came back, there was a bunch of platforms, and I was on this one. It was a Rise magazine, and Rhyan was going to be interviewed like the week after. So he was like doing his research, and he stumbled upon my interview. And he, you know, because I go in on every interview, you feel me? And so, like, he reached out and was just like, hey, you know, these are the voices that we need right now. Like, I really dug your interview, blah, blah, blah. So that's how we connected. And he told me about this album that he was working on called The Perfect Mess. And he was like, I really want you to be a part of The Perfect Mess. And you guys, if you guys haven't listened to Perfect Mess, listen, you'll miss. Okay, because that album goes. So I was originally only supposed to be a part of one song, which is Get Out the Way. It's track number 2. And we did that track, and we killed that track. I love that track. And then he surprised me and was just like, hey, we have this other track, because I'm a hip hop head, yo. I love hip hop. I've been raised around hip hop ever since I was little. So he was like, we have this other track, and it's called I Live. He was like, but we have some like heavy spitters on it, like lyrical assassins, like Eshon Burgundy and Jared Sanders, and, you know. And so he was like, if you write a hot enough verse, I'll put you on. And I was like, I accept the challenge, right? So I wrote a really hot verse. And I got to be on that track too, and I'm singing the chorus and all that kind of stuff, and that's track number 11. So like, that's how we got connected. And then, you know, I saw Canal Street, and I started to really be a part of like the project that he was doing. We connected because we have similar missions. He is bent on creating quality content for the kingdom. And that's something that is a part of my mission too. So like spirit, like minded, you know what I mean? We're like, okay, so we're fighting for the same thing. Let's join forces. So that's what that's about.